I know. I don't know. I'm just saying if I move, it's just like I'm just showing someone's back. So I just want to show how students are standing shoulder to shoulder, how like how they just reference it. Can you see the band? Can you see the band? Because I mentioned the band like that. I mentioned that thing.
¿Antes puedes hacer o me quito para que se y hace un slow zoom en la espalda para que no sea raro que todo me salga de cámara. Usted lo puede ver detrás de mí, son cientos de personas muy estrictas, que han llegado aquí, que no van a construir para decirme que haya más.
Quite frankly, it's hard for that why so many students, others are here tonight to try to process, try to start the process of healing, right? After such a tragedy is all around me, students and others down here, crowd is so large that I can't really give you the space because you're interested in seeing what just also a lot of lives lost on campus. But who are beloved just the same. Robert Rouse, an assistant football coach at Leon High School, someone who has a true passion for mentoring young athletes, supporting to the school. The other man, Tifu Chaba, worked for Aramark as a vendor on campus. He was here visiting, along with that vendor doing some work here at FSU. He is a devoted husband and father from Greenville, South Carolina.
Okay. All right. Cool. Okay. Could you handle it if we had to? Okay. Right. Thanks.
I also want to point out that when the school was setting up, they put out 2 crosses in front of the stage.
This is an official university vigil for the victims of Thursday's school shooting. I'm Alberto Camargo, live on Langford Green, just outside Doak Campbell Stadium. This is a place where students usually gather for activities, graduation photos, and FSU football, of course, all very happy events. But Friday has been transformed into a place of remembrance for the lives lost, for the victims still recovering, and for a total.
Okay, all right. The hospital said that 2 of the patients possibly released today. The live Tallahassee chapter is
We're expecting to hear more comments from University President Richard McCullough, as well as hearing from Vice President of Student Affairs, Dr. Vigil, for the first time. They addressed the student body. We're also expecting to hear from Chief and for this to be a night live in College on Langford Green. I'm with ABC 27.
Good evening. Thank you all for being here. I'm Richard McCullough, President of Florida State University. These have been some of the hardest days that Florida State University has ever faced. Yesterday started like a regular spring day. Campus was full of life. Students were gathering at the Union. To everything changed in an instant. Terrible act of violence shook our community. It's the kind of tragedy that shouldn't happen. Not here, not anywhere. We are heartbroken. 2 people lost their lives. 6 more were injured. One of those that we lost was Robert Morales, a member of the FSU family since 2015. He worked in our Department of Business Services and was known as a dedicated colleague and a kind person. You'll hear more about Robert in a few minutes. We grieve with our families, friends, and the loved ones of those that were lost and injured. We extend our deepest sympathies, and we're standing with them and doing everything we can to support them. We're also thinking of you, our students, faculty, staff, who were nearby, who saw or heard things that no one should ever have to witness. Parents and loved ones across the country, the world, feared for someone that they cared about. This is the kind of trauma that changes people and it changes a place. But it does not define us. It does not define us. What defines us is how we respond. And in the moment, Florida State University and the entire region responded. It was unbelievable. It was unbelievable. The FSU Police Department were there in an instant, literally an instant, and took down the shooter. Tallahassee Police Department immediately was on the site. Leon County Sheriff's Office, Highway Patrol, Florida Department of Law Enforcement, other agencies were here surrounding the whole campus as we had the campus on lockdown to make sure that it was as safe as we could be. They ran into danger. Their courage and quick action prevented more loss. I cannot be more grateful. We cannot be more grateful. Our students that were injured taken to the hospital, telling us we're health care, and we're extremely well taken care of. Many of them received the care that they deserved, and the amazing work of the doctors and healthcare professionals was truly amazing. And because of them, all of those injured are expected to make a full recovery. 2 of them will be released today. We were lucky in many ways, but it could have been much worse. I'm with you all, and we're all here for you. We thank the staff to help the students find shelter, checked in with loved ones, navigate this crisis. The faculty are now working to support their students academically, emotionally, and just as people. There's no manual on how we feel when something like this happens. I'm angry. You're angry. Some of us are angry. Some of us are numb. I'm completely numb. Some of you are scared. I understand that. It's a very, very emotional time. All those feelings are normal. There's no right response to tragedy. But I want to be clear, you're not alone. You are not alone. We are here for you. FSU is a family who grieve together. We remind ourselves that we belong to a community that deeply loves Florida State University and shows up in hard times. We know this is an overwhelming time for all you. It's the end of the year, deadlines, exams, decisions about your future. If you need help, reach out. I could do almost anything for you. I was offering to raise GPAs, but I don't actually think I can do that. But I was weak in the moment. But if you need help, we can provide help to you. I know a lot of people at the university. I know a lot of people in this community. I've heard from people all over the country, presidents and chancellors, many who experience the same thing. Virginia Tech, Virginia, North Carolina. It's just a tragedy that we have to continue to endure this ridiculous violence for no apparent reason. But we're here for you, and we'll do everything we can to help you. The days ahead will be hard. They'll be very hard. It's not something that people know how to respond to. But we'll get through it step by step. We'll find a way forward. We will never forget what happened. We will never forget the people that we lost. But we will honor them. Not by mourning, but by continuing to be strong. Florida State strong. We will be there to lift each other up. We'll show the world what it's like to be part of the Florida State family. We all love Florida State University, and we love each other. You know, we'll get through this, and we'll get through it together. We visited 5 of the students at the hospital, and there were rooms that we couldn't even get in the rooms because the students, the victims were surrounded by their friends. That's how we'll get through it. Together. We can do it. We're Florida State University. Before we continue the vigil, I invite you to join me in a moment of silence for those that we lost and those that are recovering, for the entire campus community. Please. Thank you.
Good evening. I'm Senior Vice President Kyle Clark. It's with a heavy heart that I join you tonight. Yesterday's tragedy left several people injured and took 2 precious lives from our community. I want to express my deep condolences to the families, friends, and loved ones, and my heart goes to all of those who are recovering, physically, emotionally, and spiritually from this horrific event. It is nearly impossible to comprehend the reality of what happened. As we begin the long process of healing, the weight of the loss touches us all. These 2 individuals were more than just names. They were deeply loved, and their absences leave a void that cannot be filled. Their lives mattered, and they always will. Their impact continues through the memories we cherish, the stories we share, and the love that remains. As we mourn them, let us celebrate who they are and the honor that they brought into this world. Out of respect for one victim's family tonight, I am only going to discuss one of the extraordinary individuals who we lost yesterday, Robert Morales. Someone on my team who I knew and I cared for deeply. Robert was passionate about many things. His family, Florida State University, the Miami Dolphins, and great food. Every day you could find him in one of our dining locations, working alongside our chefs and our frontline employees, supporting our students and ensuring that our operations met the highest level of standards. He didn't just do a job, he lived the job. He was dedicated to the mission of service and care for the Florida State University community. One student with severe allergies stands out as just one example of his impact. Robert worked directly with our chefs to ensure her meals were safe and nourishing. The act of kindness planted the seed for something greater. The allergen-free station that's now available in the Swanee Dining Hall is a lasting testament to his dedication. Robert believed that food should be reflective of our campus community. He was the visionary behind several menu developments and student-centered events, including the nationally recognized Food Around the World program. It celebrates Cuban cuisine and global flavors. He made our dining experience feel like home for every student, especially those from South Florida. Their kindness extended beyond students to their colleagues as well. Whether it was walking someone through a menu plan, troubleshooting equipment repairs, or explaining the flow of the kitchen, he was instrumental in designing new state-of-the-art kitchen in the Union. Robert made time for others, always leading with patience, humor, and warmth. He often surprised us with homemade Cuban meals and pastries, reminding us that food is a love language, and food unites us all. Beyond campus, Robert also poured into the community as a former assistant football coach at Leon High School, where he mentored young athletes. He was a stellar person with an amazing spirit. His work at FSU and the lives that he touched will continue to speak for him. He will be remembered always with gratitude, respect, and deep affection. The loss of these individuals and the shock of this senseless tragedy has left us all searching for answers and grappling with emotions that are difficult to name. In times like these, it can feel overwhelming. Chief, we need a medic over there. Got it? Okay. It can feel overwhelming to know where to turn or what to do. And yet, here we are together. And that togetherness will help us to begin to heal. We may not have all the answers today, but we have each other, as the President said. Now, more than ever, we need to lean on one another. As the President mentioned, we are eternally grateful for our first responders who answered the call of duty with bravery and courage. As if I didn't know this, it's been routinely pointed out to me in the past 24 hours what heroes that our law enforcement officers are, with lots of colorful adjectives and words. We are one family, one community. In this time of sorrow, we stand side by side to remind one another that we're not alone. Whether you're confused, angry, scared, or sad, we're here for you. Let this vigil not be the end of our coming together, but the beginning of a renewed commitment to compassion, connection, and care. Let's continue to show up for one another in the days and weeks ahead. To those that we've lost, we will never forget you. To those that are still with us, we hold each other close, and together we will find a way forward. Thank you.
Good evening. I am Dr. Carlos Gomez, a licensed psychologist and director of counseling and psychological services. Our greatest strength and source of resiliency lies here within our community and in our solidarity. This is our time to bring those who are close even closer, to reach out to those we don't know but know are in pain, to look around and extend our hand to others in assistance, to reach out to those who are not here today and maybe went home, to provide unconditional acceptance of all emotional states, whether it be anger, fear, sadness, or even moments of levity. Our community is our first line of support at Florida State. Our second line of support are the mental health providers that are here and embedded within our community. We have victim advocates, case managers, EAP clinicians, and counselors, and all within our reach. If you're an advocate or a counselor, please raise your hand. Please look around. Know that counselors and advocates are here today and available. If today is not the day to reach out to them, it's okay. They will be available when that day comes. We are here to support and share in the fellowship of our community. We are members of the FSU family. The coming days will be challenging. If there is anything you take with you today, please take the number 644-TALK. If you don't know where to go for assistance and support, please call 644-TALK. We're available 24/7 and will guide you through FSU support services. 644-TALK. We feel honored and privileged to be members of a community that has continually exhibited grace, perseverance, love, altruism during moments of triumph as well as moments of adversity. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Jay Winters, and I am the president of the Interfaith Council of Florida State University. But who I am doesn't matter so much. What really matters is that there are people of faith all around you. People of faith that live where you live. People of faith that are gathering together in churches and synagogues and mosques. People of faith that are willing to be with you, to pray with you, to cry with you. We stand together as people of faith in order to pray for this campus community so that the healing can begin from this terrible tragedy. We begin with a scriptural text that's meaningful to many of our students, regardless of their different backgrounds. The 23rd Psalm. The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever. For those of you who are people of faith, we continue in prayer. If you are not a person of faith, we simply ask that you memorialize this moment in a way that best suits you. Almighty God, you have knit us together in time and space to be joined here together at Florida State University. We cannot understand many things about this world. Especially, we cannot understand why this tragedy occurred and some have been taken away from us. We do recognize, however, that you have placed us here in this particular moment with one another, that we may share our burdens and seek peace together. In the darkness of this tragedy, lead us to fill the world with light. Lead us to faith and good deeds that will prove that darkness will not endure, but that it will be overcome. Give courage and faith to all who grieve, that they may have strength to meet the days ahead with the expectation of a time when all tears are wiped away, a time when only comfort and peace remain. Amen.
Hello everyone, my name is Carson Dale and I serve as FSU Student Body President. These past 30 hours have been hard for our community, but I am so proud of how our campus has come together as one family. It's important to remember in moments like this that there is light even in the darkest of times. At this point, if you have one next to you, please turn on your lights in memory and support of our victims of the as the marching chiefs play a hymn to the Garnet and Gold.
Good evening. I'm Amy Hecht, Vice President for Student Affairs. And as President McCullough stated, this has been the hardest hours we've faced at this university. It feels surreal, like a dream. And tonight I'm here not just as your Vice President for Student Affairs, but as a proud alumna. This is my family. You've heard so much about the incredible Florida State family, and we are in this together. I look around and see so many incredible people who are here to support each other. I see our students, our alumni, our elected officials, our police officers. This community is our strength, and this community is going to get us through this together. Can we get a medic over there, please? On their way. I encourage you, whether you are student, faculty, or staff, to gather with your FSU community in solidarity and support. Reach out to your friends. Reach out to those you haven't heard from. Check in and be together. Talk with someone. Seek counseling. Don't forget Dr. Gomez's 644 talk, 24/7. We are here for you. Our mission at Florida State is to shape future generations of leaders. We are a family, and no tragedy can undo that. And while this shooting has forever impacted our lives, it will not break our spirit. Your FSU community is here for you, now and always. We are Florida State, and that means we are never alone. We are a family, and together we will overcome. President McCullough, will you lead us in a closing?
So we come to the end of the ceremony. I want to thank you all for being here. When we were planning the vigil for today, I was told that we didn't expect a lot of people to come. Well, I was clearly wrong. This is unbelievable. Shows the power of Florida State University. This is a painful time for our university. What has happened has shook us all. As we continue to process it, I hope you will remember that you are not alone. I'm here for you. We're all here for you. Whatever you need, we will deliver to help you. That's what we do. That's what makes Florida State special. So don't forget that. We're a family. Hard moments like these, we show up for one another. We will be strong. We will be there for each other. We need to keep doing that over the next weeks. Reach out. Listen. Be kind. Be there. Be aware of what your friends and families and others are feeling. Help them if you can, and if you can't, help them to reach out, to ask for help. I've seen the strength of this university time and time again. I've seen its compassion, its resilience. It's the spirit that defines Florida State University. I saw it when I came here to interview. I saw it when we came here to help lead the university. And I see it again here tonight. Thank you all for being here. We will carry this loss with us. We'll carry it together. But we will move forward. We will move forward. And we'll do it together because we are the Florida State University. If you're holding a candle, I invite you to come forward and place it on the stage. These lights honor those we lost. Let them remind us of the care that we owe each other now and always. Thank you.
We need a medic towards the back.